to steps 3 through 6 on your tutorial. In the tutorial, you're supposed to add 3 more additional photos on one video track. You will go back to the Hawaii photos. You will go find any 3 photos that you like, but they have to be new. I am going to go ahead and grab this flower, drop it on video track 1, snap it next to this clip, and go to Aloha and drag it here and go to the beach and drag that photo. So I have 3 additional photos. It also states on your tutorial that you are supposed to add video transitions. Video transitions are transitions that happen between your clips. Often students get confused of video transitions versus video effects. But the transition is something that's to show passage of time between photos. It can also happen between videos. If you'll notice right here where I'm pointing, this frame, that shows that you are in between 2 clips. If you are not in between the 2 clips, it will be grayed out, and when you try to go and add video transitions, you won't be able to. You'll see that they're grayed out. So on this tutorial, you're supposed to add different video transitions. So let me go to the first one. I'm going to go back up to Effects. It's Video Transitions, and you can choose any of these from the transition category. I like to choose Iris because you don't have to render those. Some of the actual transitions will require you to render. The default is a cross dissolve, so I can add a cross dissolve. And on this one, I'll go ahead and add an iris effect. So it's Effects, Video Transitions, Iris. And I'm going to go ahead and do a cross iris. So as you can see, you're going to have transitions that happen between the photos. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is add video. You are supposed to add a video clip, and then you're supposed to speed it up and slow it down. Then you're also supposed to add video effects. It says add 1 video effect to at least 2 photos from step 3 in your tutorial. So let's go ahead and do the video effects first, and then we'll go to the actual video. Video effects can be applied to both photos and actual video. In this case, we're going to apply the effects to photos. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add the color effect. So I'm going to double click on this flower photo, go up to Effects, go to Video Filters, choose Color Correction and Color Corrector. When I do that, it adds this Color Corrector tab. I'm going to select that, and I'm going to move the slider over. And if you notice what's happening to my photo over here as I'm going through the slider. I can also move this point here in the center and it will do changes. I can adjust the whites, the mids, many different things that I want on the actual photo. Once I get the photo to the way I want it, I can go look at the Filters tab and see what effects I've placed on there. I can still make changes in the angle and various different things also. Chroma center, chroma width. So you can still make changes to the photo also on this. If I want to take the filter off, I just uncheck it and it'll go away. But I'm going to leave it on. I'm also, at this time, going to add another effect on this photo. So I'm going to go to Effect, Video Filters, and this time I'm going to go ahead and give it a dazzle. You can add multiple effects to photos, so I like that. If I wanted to adjust the dazzle, I could go to Filters, go to the dazzle, and I could change the angle, brightness, threshold, anything I wanted to on it. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to go to another photo, and this time I'm going to add a video filter that moves. And I'm going to go ahead and go to, it's under Distort. I'm going to give this the fisheye. Okay. On this third photo, I am going to double click it. I'm actually going to use the razor blade tool because I want to show you how you can divide a single clip up and add an effect in the center. So let me go ahead and go to the razor blade. I'm going to take this photo and I'm going to slice it into threes. I need to expand my clip here. Boom. So now I have 1, 2, 3. The clip here in the center, I'm going to double click and I'm going to go to Effects, Video Filters, and I'm going to go ahead and do a ripple, actually a pond ripple, and I'm also going to add a glow. There's many effects you can choose from. You'll just have to experiment. I'll do an outer glow. Outer glow really doesn't show much on this. It works better with text. So let me go back to video filters and I'll go do a bloom. Okay, and that should show. But I do need to render. So render is click in the timeline, Command A, Command R, and render the video so that you can see the effect. I'm going to go ahead and play this and look at what I've done. And Command S, you should do that often to save. So as this plays, you'll see the effects. Fisheye. Okay. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do slow motion, how to speed the clips up, and also how to reverse clips. In your tutorial, you only have to speed up and slow down. I'm going to go ahead and close the Hawaii folder. I'm going to choose any clip I want for this tutorial. I'm going to go ahead and choose this clip. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and just leave the section that I currently have selected. I'm going to drag that and place that after my 3 photos. And I'm going to do different things. I'm going to take this clip, I'm going to Command C and Command V to copy it. I'm going to do multiple things. So I'm going to divide this clip up. In order to do that, I need to slice it, so I'm going to use the razor blade tool. On the first part, I'm going to speed it up. Second part, I'll slow down. And this one, I'm going to do a reverse effect, also duplicating. So I'm going to go back and select my select tool, double click the first clip, and we're going to speed this up. So you go to Modify, Speed. To speed up, you make the number higher. I'm going to make this 200% and say OK. Notice the clip got shorter. I'm also going to take this clip right here and I'm going to slow it down. So I'm going to go Modify, Speed, and I'm going to decrease the number to about 65%, which will make the clip longer and also slower. This next clip, I'm going to take a section and duplicate it. So I'm going to take this section right here. So I'm going to slice this right here. And I'm going to slice that. I'm going to use my select tool and delete these 2. I don't need them. Okay, I'm going to take this clip right here and I'm going to duplicate it 2 times. So I can do Edit, Copy, move the playhead to where I want to paste it, and then I can do Edit, Paste. I could have also said Edit, Command C, and Command V to paste it, which I just did. So I have the same clip repeating 3 times. So on this first one, I'm going to leave it normal. The second clip, I am going to reverse it. So I'm going to go into Modify, Speed, Reverse, and say OK. And I'm going to Command S to save, Command A, and Command R to render. For your tutorial, again, you do not have to reverse, but it's great for the experience. Okay, let's go see what I've done. Okay, so you now know how to speed, reverse, and slow down a clip. The last thing you have to know for the tutorial is to be able to add audio effects. So in order to do that, I'm just going to go ahead and select one video clip that I have here, which is the one in the center. Audio is only on videos. You don't have audio on an actual photo, so I have to adjust the audio on a video clip. You go to the same place, Effects, This time though, you go to audio filters. I'm going to choose the Final Cut Express filters, and I'm going to choose the echo. I like the echo because it sounds like a really nice echoey effect. So I'm going to select on filters, and if you'll notice, I have an echo here. If I didn't want it, I could take it off. I can change the effect mix, all of the above. So I'm going to go ahead and play it, and it was actually a slow motion echo effect. So that is how you add an audio effect to your clip.